definitely. It's a shorter fight with 8 rounds. You have to start fast and start hard, and they've done just that.
And look at the numbers. Very similar, although Vasquez has a higher accuracy. Nice right uppercut by Gonzalez. And beautiful lead left hook to the body by Vasquez.
Another one. He's in.
No, I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'd be hard not to find me.
Yeah, he read that nicely. That was beautiful.
But the tempo of this fight, I mean, the fact of the pace, I mean, these guys are in tremendous shape.
No, I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'd be hard not to find me.
With their punch placement and really showing some good technique.
No, I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'd be hard not to find me.
In the amateur division, Gonzalez was a 2015 New England Golden Gloves champion, quarterfinalist of the Olympic trials. Is coming off a career-long layoff, although you wouldn't be able to tell. Look at that. 3-punch combination, all with the left hand.
And for a tall fighter, Gonzalez is fighting very well inside as well for a guy with a longer reach.
Salient point, Thomas Hitman Hearns.
Absolutely. He used the height and reach advantage, but I mean, both guys, I'm very impressed with both fighters.
I'm changing the title now.
The final 60 seconds of a torrid third round. Gonzalez and Vasquez. Gonzalez looking to box now from long range, sticking the jab before delivering the 1-2.
Yeah, this is where I think boxing will take over, not just your youth or your vigor. Your smarts are going to take over in these later rounds, and when you start to get winded.
And I believe that Gonzalez, but man, hard shot. What a beautiful double left hook, and even showing some defense.
And with Vasquez, I mean, some of those left hooks are coming close, but not landing completely.
I wonder if Vasquez would try to get inside Ray and just, it's hard to do with the jab of Gonzalez. He can't navigate that minefield.
Yeah, he's doing a great job with fighting long with that jab, and then when he needs to, when he wants to, he steps aside and fights like an inside fighter.
The jab simple, yet valuable.
Hey, what they say, Ray? A jab will take you around the world?
Absolutely. Twice.
And everyone around the world will be watching with intrigue and curiosity tonight the return of the legends Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr.
You're landing the jab, it's getting you open. It's getting the openings for you. You just gotta let them go. Right hook, on top, right to the bottom, double jab. Hold on. But remember, get low, boom, boom.
There you go, another one.
You understand? You gotta mix it up. Yeah, I mean, you gotta go for the chance.
Rags to riches, Project Fist, to live in luxury.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
All right, the jab to landing, so that's what the danger of them opens. You're just not taking advantage of it.
I know.
All right?
Use that jab. Find your range. Use that jab.
You got
Keep them outside,
hey,
right?
You got your second win, right?
MikeFeez. 4th round, guys.
This is round number 4, and Edward Vasquez, he's had his chin tested, as has
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'd be hard not to find me.
His last fight to score a unanimous decision, so has the grit, has the resiliency, obviously has the heart and the skill.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'd be hard not to find me.
Nice, good frame right there. After setting it up to the body, having a good frame just to exit. Beautiful technique.
The guys have great balance.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'd be hard not to find me.
And both of them really utilizing both hands adroitly. I love the way that Gonzalez is there, the double jab.
And one thing I just noticed about him as well, he switches, he's bistandral. He went southpaw for a second and then shifted back.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'll be hard not to find
me. From Gonzalez. Oh, wow, 4-punch combination. And Gonzalez seems to have Vasquez rattled. But Vasquez continues to come forward and deliver a scoring combination of his own.
Nice.
Wow. The punch stat. People are going to have carpal tunnel syndrome after this one.
They need a computer on this.
Just past now the midway point of another fantastic fourth round as Vasquez clips Gonzalez with a left hook upstairs, and Gonzalez avoids that right hand. What has impressed you most about Gonzalez's offense, Israel?
Yeah, like I said, the way he's able to fight like a long fighter with his jab and then go inside and fight like a short fighter. But just recently seeing him switch stances and be bistandral, that just opens up a lot more offense options for him, being able to hide his shots, his power hand.
Vasquez continues to dig to the body, but when he makes himself smaller, he's countered. Although now he has Gonzalez on the ropes, catches him with the right hand.
But he realized only 2 of those shots landed flush.
Yep.
Out of all of those, he was rolling with a lot of them.
So Gonzalez doing his best impression of Roy Jones Jr. in his prime.
Well, Gonzalez needs to get off the ropes. Not too long. Don't be there too long. I mean, whatever he's doing now is right. Using his height and reach.
Oh, they are earning each other's respect again. The double jab by Gonzalez doesn't fire off the right hand, but keeps Vasquez from trying to get into the danger zone.
Shine so bright, so it'll be hard not to find.
Remember what I said at the top of the broadcast about feinting. You see, now we're in the halfway point of the fight. The feints and the looks are showing less and less. But this is where discipline,
so bright,
veteran should come into play, and being disciplined enough to stick to those basics.
Wow, the great round.
Wow, it's I mean,
They're trying to steal the round. They're trying to steal the round. Wow. Hold on there. Let's go.
oh, referee is not messing around.
Wait, what do you mean?
Big man.
I guess after the round, a little extracurricular.
Oh, okay, a little something, a little something.
You give him a little extra.
They didn't hear the bell. It's loud in here.
Israel.
Rags to riches, Project Fitness, to live in luxury.
What you go? Listen, you can win this fight with jab alone, okay? As long as you keep the distance.
Rags to riches, Project Fitness, to live in luxury.
All right? Give him a different look. Listen, yes, I'm sure you do that. Listen, start with the jab, stick it to the jab.
Pocket full of money, do your motherfucking thing. Pocket full of money, do your motherfucking thing.
Be smart. Don't fuck around anymore. Okay, let's go.
So the referee dropping the F-bombs to begin round 5, and it's, well, Gonzalez and Vasquez who are dropping the real bombs in this fight. One of the better bouts that I've called since coming back earlier this summer, but these two really looking to make a statement.
And again, I'm very impressed with what I see here with both fighters.
I mean, it's hard to criticize anything, maybe a little of the defense, but their footwork, their angles, their punch placement. What do you think, Israel?
Man, if this was the UFC and this was the first fight of the night, this would be fight of the night for one of the bonuses. I don't know if these guys are getting bonuses, but this fight already deserves a bonus.
This is the chance to be the fight of the year if this keeps up, Ray.
You look at the shots, look at the combinations they're throwing, the bombs they're throwing.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'll be hard not to find me.
They both continue to score more than they miss, but both of them having
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'll be hard not to find me.
And this is where Gonzalez, I feel, should get back to the middle of the ring, like Ray said. Stop resting on the ropes. Use your superior length, your head movement, and get back to the middle of the ring. Be control, be the ring general, rather than just staying on the ropes and then letting the other guy tee off on you.
Yeah, Vasquez again working the body, the left hook downstairs, left hook upstairs. The lankier Gonzalez comes back and is able to put together a 3-punch combination, digs to the body.
For a tall guy, he's got really good head movement, Gonzalez. He's able to duck on those punches when he needs to.
Yeah, he began his career 12-0 before suffering back-to-back losses, including a TKO loss. 11 of his 14 wins have come via form of knockout. Vasquez again putting the work in on the body and then pops him in the nose with that right before Gonzalez fires back. My goodness!
When Vasquez throws a shot to the body, he should throw a shot to the head and that same shot to the body. A left hook. It's a great shot. Great combination.
Final 45 seconds. Vasquez, I gave the Roy Jones Jr. reference to Gonzalez. Vasquez with a mini Mike Tyson demonstration, coming in, bobbing and weaving, and again, the smaller man, he needs to get close.
And one thing I like about Gonzalez as well, he lures Vasquez into a false sense of security. He stays relaxed and he's slow, and then within a blink of an eye, he explodes with 5 different punches.
My goodness,
good
more
shot.
combinations that you would find on a safe hero. It's incredible how Vasquez and Gonzalez continue to maintain this pace as they are landing some thudding blows.
Get off of him, Gonzalez.
Are you not entertained?
No, I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Beautiful round. You're walking him down. You're walking him down. He ain't got nothing, kid. He ain't
No,
got
I
nothing.
try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
All right? Stay smart like you're doing. You're doing a beautiful job. Just keep picking it up every round. Every round, stay on that body. Gotta stay on that body.
No, I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Was the ref just coaching him then?
All right, we are set later tonight to see a former 2-division champion
No, I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
returns to action as he will take on a young upstart in Blake McKernan, who is well, we thank him for his service in the U.S. Army. He's undefeated. He has been talking the talk. He'll be walking the walk against his biggest challenge later tonight on pay-per-view.
Remember, no talking. No talking, all right? Be smart.
No talking. Leave the talking to Ray Leonard and Israel Adesanya. The referee not wanting
No talking.
Vasquez and Gonzalez. They're doing enough talking with their gloves. I mean, they are putting their mitts on each other, and it is a thrill to watch. It really is.
I'm not a fan of that rule because I feel like talking is also part of a strategy for a fighter. So you can't tell a guy not to talk if they're still engaging.
Ask Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz, maybe
Ask
even
Khabib
Israel
McGregor.
Adesanya.
A little bit. Or like Khabib talking to people
yeah.
when he fights them. It's a tactic, and it works very well if you know how to use it.
Well, Gonzalez knows how to use his jab, but so does Vasquez, as we just saw there.
I can look at these guys' legs and tell and determine how if they feel tired, weak. They do not, especially with the punches, the combinations they're throwing.
It is an incredible war.
Look at those shots.
As our friends in the UK would say, a tear-up as Vasquez and Gonzalez are tattooing each other.
Get your hand out, Gonzalez. Pull your hand up, babe.
They're throwing bombs.
Stop pressing. Stop pressing. Don't push.
Ooh.
Good jab. But you know, like get back to body shots, it's like a lost cause, man. Very few fighters throw body shots like
I
these
agree,
guys are
Ray.
giving.
It's
Yes.
discipline.
Discipline.
A lot of the guys, like I said, where's the feints right now? Where's the looks? Because every time they move, you know they're going to throw a shot. So if you keep the feints up, if you keep the looks up, then you're able to still decept the other guy on when you're actually going to throw a shot.
And Gonzalez, oh wow, what a leaping left there, and he tagged Gonzalez. Gonzalez always using his height and length to try to fight on the outside. Well, we've seen him stay aggressive on the inside, but he regularly outworks his opponents, throwing and landing more punches, but he is getting a serious test from the undefeated Edward Kid Vasquez. How do you have it right now, Israel? I know you have an unofficial scorecard, but
I was supposed to have an unofficial scorecard, but I don't.
It's
I'm
too
sick
hard,
during this
right?
fight.
Yes,
This fight is
yes.
crazy. So crazy. And I can see Edwards, like I said, it's starting to come back with the looks. He's going high, going low. There he goes, showing the shoulder, letting them know, moving the head. See that? He's able to read. He's able to draw the attacks out when you do things like that. That's discipline.
And while so many fighters have had the longest layoffs of their career due to COVID, we have Vasquez in his second fight in 84 days, and that engine is purring.
I love it when that happens, when you just fought and you're fresh off a camp, and then you get right back into it, and then you just with the momentum. Momentum is a powerful force in this game.
Stop! I'm going to break you guys. Take a deep breath.
Vasquez is doing everything. He's not doing the same old thing. And like I tell most fighters, don't repeat the punches.
Unless it's working.
Unless it's working. Exactly. Exactly.
And that left hand by Gonzalez at the end of the round was working, putting an exclamation point on the proceedings with that left hook to the body.
1-7. These are big rounds right here.
How you feel? Good. Take a deep breath and do what you down here. Okay. Take a little sip. Take a little sip. Take a deep breath right here, baby. Good time. 7 and 8 right here. Sir. Let's get on his chest, all right? Yes, let's stay at him right here. Okay, here in that body. Stay on him right there. Every time you got available time, let's get it. Yes, sir. That overhand right's landing every time you're there.
Good, son?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Doing good. Let's finish these rounds strong, baby. Yes, sir.
Going into 7.
These are championship rounds.
Going to 7.
I love it. Look at that. At the last second, right at the bell, he looks at it, feels the shot, and then goes for the body. Boom. We're right there. Also, he missed the right hand as well. Good way to turn that around. He missed the right hand and used that momentum to swing for the body. That was beautiful.
7.
Israel, what about the effects of those body shots? I know more and more in MMA we're beginning to see the sustained attack. What is the effects?
I've had that landed on me, not really in a fight yet, but in sparring with Doug Viney and a few other my teammates a few times. And what it does is an involuntary body response that shuts down the whole system. Your whole system decides, okay, this is not good, let's turn off the shot. And then everything just shuts down.
But you know the thing about body shots, man, that was bread and butter too. Especially when I fought Tommy Hearns.
Yes.
Went to the body to bring those hands down.
And that's what Vasquez is doing against the bigger Gonzalez.
I try to think when I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
We do celebrate hip-hop. These two are hitting each other as hard as Tupac's hit them up, Israel.
Hey, let's go.
This is exciting boxing, guys. This is it.
High-level boxing.
High level, exactly.
Without
High level, high octane.
Oh, that's not shot.
This is the beauty and the brutality of the sweet
I
science.
try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Looking to steal the show before the official show even starts.
All right, stop. Okay.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Oh, thank you.
We got to sweeten the sound because we
I
got
try
the
to stay low,
sweetness
but I
sugar
shine
in
so
there.
bright, so it be hard not to find me.
I'm looking here at these guys, incredible fighters, young fighters, future champions, and I say, no, I don't want to come back.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Vasquez and Gonzalez keep coming back with an incredible output. Israel, the pace again, 126 pounds, obviously going to have more condition than a heavyweight. But what about this tempo?
I'm telling you, man, the second to last round, and they're still there. Looking at me, just fainted, still disciplined. Beautiful for both guys. They came in here.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
He came in good nick. But Gonzalez has already shown us he can match him with his pace.
And of course, we've seen Gonzalez
I
with
try to
that
stay low,
long
but I
range,
shine so bright,
that
so it be hard not to find me.
and then Vasquez using some footwork to lead with the left hand. We've seen Gonzalez switch stances.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to
The
find me.
all-important fainting ray.
And no one is dominating. They throw some great shots, but no one is dominating.
Exactly, they're both trying to assert
I try
themselves.
to stay low, but I
When
shine so
say
bright, so
fainting,
it be
Israel,
hard not to
there's been
find me.
somebody. Both these two may faint at the end of this fight with the amount of energy they're expending.
Yeah, 100%. Even look at
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
right there.
And Vasquez continues to dig away at the body, both of them with short right uppercuts. You have seen everything.
I try to stay low, but I shine so
And maybe
bright,
there's a
so it be
kitchen
hard not to
sink that
find
they
me.
can put in the ring in the 8th and final round.
Oh my gosh.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Big right here. That's wrong. How you feel? Good. Hey, we're going all in.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Let's stay at his chest this whole round right here, baby. Let's give him work, all right? Once he throws his little 1 punches, 5 punches, he's done. After that,
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Last round,
You were okay. Only thing I want you to be a little more busy or a little sharp. Don't sit on the road for God's sake, okay?
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Right? Now don't get careless though. Don't go throwing wide shot on them. Nice tight palm, boom, boom, boom. Take a step.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Come on,
Come on, please. Go.
I have a feeling this is going to be a great 8. What
I
more
would
do
turn
they
the
have in
notifications
store?
off, but I don't honestly know him.
Give me a second. Let me pick this up over here.
I
No,
appreciate
I
the
try to stay
referee
low, but I
trying
shine
to
so
maintain
bright,
law and
so it'd be
order,
hard not to
but
find
let
me.
these guys fight.
Let them bang, bro. Let them bang.
Bang.
And Vasquez is doing just that, but Gonzalez momentarily along the ropes. Veteran move there, putting his weight on Vasquez, but Vasquez, beautiful turn is right.
Yes. Like a matador. They know right now they have less than 3 minutes.
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'd be hard not to find me.
And neither fighter's letting up.
37.
They're really going at it aggressively. Both hands on combinations.
And they continue to throw with power. Stiff jab splits the guard by Vasquez. Ducks underneath that. And again attacking the body is
turn it down.
Yeah,
I try to stay low, but I
Alexis
shine so bright,
Alexis
so it'd be hard not
Bugalo,
to find me.
appreciate you, bro. You
At this
smart
level,
as
they get
fuck.
head hungry and
Appreciate
start
you,
head
bro.
hunting, but that's easy to finish
You
on when
smart
do
as
that.
fuck.
You're able
I
to
would have
read
never
it.
thought of that, bro. Appreciate you,
beautiful
bro.
left cross from the southpaw position. Gonzalez Ray.
I didn't know now.
Who
You
are
told
part
me
of the
to turn
Hustled
it.
Four Kings? How about this fight, my friend?
I tell you, I'm so excited about with these guys, the way they execute their punches, particularly body shots. And I was like a
I
teacher,
turned the
professor in
sound
boxing.
off the notifications down.
These guys
for you
get an A in my thing.
My bad.
Israel is a play-by-play announcer. At times, maybe we oversell shots, but tonight, this fight is delivering on all facets.
100%. They're definitely imposing their will on each other.
Wow! And the
This is
amount
it
of
right here.
punishment they can absorb.
Great chins. Great chins.
Treating each other like crash test
Alerts
dummies.
off. I turned the
126
alerts off. There you
pounds.
go.
Irvin Gonzalez
go.
at 14 and 2
Thank me later. Thank,
with 11 KOs. Edward
Electric
Kid Vasquez
Boogaloo.
undefeated
Thank
at
that
8 and 0.
And there is no quit in either fight.
And they continue to bring it.
Down to the last minute. Here it is.
I mean, these guys are throwing shots, punches.
Incredible combinations. Counter left hook by Vasquez.
He's just eating them. I think at this point, the adrenaline's still running and you don't really care too much, so you can take some shots.
Vasquez, short right uppercut, then goes with the right left hook. There's a left cross.
I wouldn't advise taking shots though, but
Well, Vasquez has only one knockout in his 8 fights, and Gonzalez obviously able to
I try to stay
sustain
low, but I shine so bright, so it'd be
these
hard not to
shots.
find me.
But the way the fight started is the way it's going to end.
Absolutely.
And on this, the unique,
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it'd be hard not to find me.
of the year candidate between Irvin Gonzalez and Edward Vasquez. Standing ovation.
beautiful. That was a beautiful fight.
They deserve a standing ovation.
Well, I'm standing at least. I'll be the
So
one.
much. So much.
Fight of the night bonus already. Fight of the night bonus. Give them 50K.
You know a few. You know about those
I gotta
fight
add
of the night bonuses.
a few of my times. Performance of the night, you know.
But also, let's not bury the headline here, you guys. What a terrific start. Ray, I mean, it was virtuosic at times in terms of technique and placement. I loved what we saw.
Well, again, they both threw combinations. They both took incredible shots. And they maintained the tempo.
Yeah, one thing I loved is the heart they both showed, especially from Vasquez from getting rocked in the first round. He didn't show no quit. He didn't show no signs of slowing down. He stayed in there with the fight and then gave it his best as well. So credit to both fighters for their heart. You can't teach that.
All right, let's look at the punch stats. I don't know how the team did it, keeping up with what we saw, but over 1,000. Look at that, 545.
No way.
Virtually identical. It was Vasquez, the shorter fighter, landing more on the inside, 177 to 130. Had the higher percentage rate, but come on. If there is any fight in which they were fighting like a dentist and a carpenter, it was this one. Tooth and nail, Ray.
Woo! Well said. Well said. Tooth and nail.
And we await the official decision. No losers in this one tonight.
No.
I don't believe so. The way these guys fought, they put everything on the line. They put everything on the line. The cojones, their heart.
What about technique? You're one of the best pound-for-pound combat sports athletes in the world. What did you think about the technique?
What I loved is that they stayed disciplined right the way through to the last round. You know, there was a few wild punches here and there, but you have that. In any fight, you're going to have that.
And it makes it entertaining.
And it does, but they stayed disciplined, and I commend them for that. Good job to both of them for staying disciplined.
Did I mention Gonzalez is only 20 24. Vasquez is 25. So entering the prime and getting things started with a fantastic featherweight fight.
From former Texas, baby. Yes.
And I'm not surprised there's a bit of delay, Ray, because this one is going to be tough to score.
Let's give it a draw.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's give it a draw.
Exactly.
Forward Texas.
It's off, but I see it keep popping up, man.
All right,
I
let's
don't
make
know
it
what
official.
to do.
Here
I try
is
to stay
ring
low, but I
announcer
shine so
Barry
bright,
King.
so it be hard not to find me.
Los Angeles, what a way to start the evening. Toe-to-toe the entire way. Let's hear it for these two valiant warriors. Los Angeles, to the scorecards we go. Judge Jerry Cantu scores
I try to stay low, but I shine so bright, so it be hard not to find me.
Vasquez. Judge Jonathan Davis scores the bout 77-75.
Big bag, got these niggas big mad.
Stream is not on that bitch no more. Damn.
Rags to riches, project fences to live in luxury.
Damn, dog. What's up? My girl, sister. Huh? Yeah. Fuck it, I'm about to end the stream, you guys, until I find a fight. If I find a fight again, I'll bring the fight back up. But if I don't find the fight, that's it, bro. What?
Bro.
You got the fight.